I have a question for you, God, higher self or source, whichever it is this week that I'm calling you. Why am I so attached to things in my life? It's like I can't let go of anything once my emotions get involved in it, and I know that it's hurting me, but I still continue. How do I stop?
Well, first thing first, you may call me whatever you choose, as it will not affect what I am either way. And second, it may be nice to recognize why you are so attached. So ask yourself, why are you attached? What is it that you think you will lose if you let this go? Remember, attachment is fueled by fear. When you are attached, you may act out of character just so that you make sure you don't lose it. But you see, that is out of your control. Your expectations of external things are out of your control, and the very act of trying to hold on to something does nothing but cause unnecessary suffering.
Yeah, I get it. I know it's causing me suffering.
Well, why do you continue to choose it if you have an understanding of how it doesn't benefit you? Why do you continue to choose what you don't want?
I'm not sure that is a good question.
Well, you need to take this serious and ask yourself why. Your answer will most likely come from fear once again.
Okay, maybe I'm afraid that things will go wrong and I'll lose it.
And who says that's a bad thing in the eyes of me? The eyes of God, your higher self or source. How is this a bad thing? What does going wrong mean from my perspective? Through me, there is no good and bad. Everything just is. You see, I will continue to allow you to be attached. There is nothing actually wrong with it, but you can determine for yourself if that's a good choice for you and the life you choose to experience. The so-called problem is you believe you need whatever you are attached to, and in a way, you feel incomplete without it. But you are complete with or without it. You can lose everything and still be whole. Nothing can be added or taken away from your wholeness because you already are whole and have always been. You just forgot because you are me, and I am everything. I am the only thing truly here. And you can be attached to anything, a thought, a story, a past, a person. Regardless of what it is, no attachment will truly benefit you. But if you choose to be attached, I don't mind. It's your choice, and I will always be here for you no matter what you choose.
What do you mean you don't mind? Won't you be angry or happy about my actions?
Well, have I ever stopped you from choosing the wrong thing? Have I ever stopped you from suffering? No. Instead, I have sent you signs to lead you to what you truly want. But I don't mind if you choose to ignore those signs. How you decide to listen to your intuition, your gut feelings, is up to you. Regardless of your choices, I don't judge, nor do I love you less. It's literally not possible for me to judge you or love you less. My love is unconditional. Again, I repeat, my love is unconditional.
I don't get it. I thought God was this loving thing who was only good. Why do you even allow me to suffer? Why not just take it all away? Maybe this is all your fault.
No, my friend, this is not the case. You see, your perception of an idea of what a God is, not the God, the higher self or source. I am literally everything. I am the so-called good and bad, both positive and negative. People ask all the time, why would God allow this? But it is them that created it. They use the labels God or the devil as scapegoats. Everyone is so caught up in what was created in these situations without realizing that you are the powerful creator who created it. You are creating your own suffering. So you see, my friend, you have no one to blame but yourself. This is one of the hardest truths you will have to learn to accept if you want to continue to move forward on this path. Don't blame me. I've been trying to get your attention to bring you out of it, to show you it's your own lie. So many live this lie throughout their whole experience, placing blame on others, and never come to understand it is of their own making by not learning this hard truth. I've been trying to get you to realize that, and also that I am you. You are me, and that's not to create a duality. There is no separation between us. We are one, and I am already not attached. I can't be. It's not possible. Thoughts cannot touch me. Emotions cannot touch me. I am already free from suffering. But for your own reasons, you don't believe I am who I say I am, and that you are who I say you are, so you continue to suffer. And I actually don't want you to believe me. I can show you, and I'm always here to show you. Regardless of how many times you turn away from me, I will always be here for you to choose me, for you to choose yourself, because you are God.
But how is that possible? How am I God? How am I already not suffering? And why does it feel so real all the time? It's not that I don't want to come to this self-realization. It's just that it appears to be so difficult.
Well, I'll answer each question one by one. So how are you me? Well, actually, I am you. I created you. I created what you all call the ego as a tool to, well, experience. Now I know we speak about dissolving the ego, but the ego isn't a bad thing. So don't reject it. I simply want you to see it for what it is, so you can realize it's not what you truly are, and naturally it will dissolve. And you will realize you are me, everything and no thing, positive and negative. The ego has been conditioned and programmed to create personal realities which reflect your character's personality. Who you are being creates your reality. Your own choices can lead to your suffering or your happiness. But the character you believe yourself to be isn't actually what you truly are. It's not real. It's simply just a thought, a collection of thoughts. The past is just a story. The future is just a prediction. The name is just a label. None of these ideas define what you truly are. See them for what they are. The body is already dead. I am that which makes it appear alive. I am that life energy. To make this a little more clear, I am awareness. Awareness isn't personal. It's not yours because it's aware of the person. This awareness that I am is aware of billions of different egos, billions of different experiences. This is what makes us all one awareness.
Wait, this always confused me. We are all one. But then what about souls and things like that? Do we all share the same soul?
Why would that matter? It's just another label. But for the sake of programming, let's say, we may have individual souls. I can agree with that. But we are not the soul. That's just a different form that God may take, that you take. Like the body, there are of course individual bodies, but the body is just another form that God takes. So, when you realize this is what you truly are, then you can begin investigating your nature. Next, you asked, how am I not already suffering? Well, can awareness itself truly suffer? Or is it simply aware of the suffering? Awareness is like the sky, vast, open, and untouched by the storms that pass through it. The storms may rage, the clouds may darken, but the sky remains unchanged, simply observing. In the same way, awareness is the silent witness to all experiences, including pain, fear, and longing. It doesn't cling, resist, or judge. It simply is. And when you realize you are the awareness, then who is suffering?
I get it, but why does it feel real?
Well, you are having a human experience. The fact that a thought and feeling can make things appear real is amazing. It saddens me that so many look past that fact, that awareness, and instead focus only on the thought or feeling. But still, there isn't actually anything wrong with emotions. If they weren't supposed to be here, they wouldn't be. That makes sense, correct? It may not be the answer you wanted, but the fact is that if something shouldn't be, then it wouldn't be. Yet through me, emotions are there and I love them. But through the character you place a perception of them being either good or bad. You reject them. Instead, you need to choose to see them from what you truly are. Bring them into being. Choose me. Allow me to show you nothing is truly wrong. If I didn't accept it, it wouldn't be here. This is a fact too.
But why is it so hard for me to realize what I truly am? Why wouldn't you make it simple?
Well, I won't say it's easy, because if it was, everyone would realize it. But it is simple. The simplicity has never changed. I am already here. I have always been here. Most search for me in the future or the past, but I am here now, and remember there is only now. Some even wait on me, to have their God moment, but I am already here. I can only be here. So, seek for what you truly are as me here and now. Here I am, everything, everywhere, and nowhere at the same time. Don't just search for me through feeling good. I am those uncomfortable feelings also. I am the suffering and the joy. But I am not a feeling. But those feelings are me. Those feelings are made out of me, out of everything and nothing. Don't run to the mind for confirmation or look in books, buildings, or through men. It's not complicated. Be here now. Remain present. It's where I am and can only be.
But are you watching over me? Do you love me?
The real question is, do you love your version of self? As for me, I have been watching since the beginning, and when you realize you are me, you will grasp just how much love you have and how you are the very meaning of love. By this you will know that you are I am. Together we are unconditional love. Together we are compassion. Together we are mercy. Together we are forgiveness.
But how will I know for sure?
Dear one, you only truly need to know one thing. I am everything, and so are you. Until next time, my friends, I ask all people everywhere to plant seeds of love, peace, joy, and oneness.